I remember this time I was trying to get my son's attention about something, and he was nose deep in a book. The Tale of Despero, I believe. After the, zillionth repetition of his name, he finally looks up and says, "Whoa, I was just in a castle dungeon, and then I teleported into the kitchen." That, my friends, is the magic of reading. Hi, I'm Lulu, and welcome to my channel. Reading is like a finely tuned Rorschach test. Spots of ink on a page that bring images to our mind. More than that, it's a minor miracle. Those spots of ink open portals to other worlds, other times, and other minds. All we must do to step through that portal is open a book. As C.S. Lewis once said, "In reading great literature, I become 1,000 men, and yet remain myself." Yet I think many of us fail to realize what a great privilege reading is. Illiteracy was the norm throughout many ages and many cultures, and modern people take this gift for granted. Perhaps we're so used to seeing words around us, but don't notice or appreciate how our brains automatically translate them into meaning for us. But can you imagine how dark and silent our world would be without this gift? We'd be the proverbial cave dwellers in Plato's allegory. Reading is the power which causes us to become more than we are, to create new things and reach new heights. There are giants whose shoulders we can stand on if we choose to take the leg up. Even if we can read and we choose not to, we do ourselves and the world a great disservice. We become crippled, unable to move forward as a species. As Joseph Brodsky once said, there are worse crimes than burning books. One of them is not reading them. While discussing his conception of the subscription library in his autobiography, Benjamin Franklin noted this new availability of accessible, affordable books made the American people, quote, better instructed and more intelligent than people of the same rank generally are in other countries. Oh, how far my countrymen have fallen since then.
Sweet land of liberty, of the king.
I can't help but think of men like Frederick Douglass and Booker T. Washington, who fought tooth and nail to wrest their God-given right to read from those who would keep it from them. Both recognized that this ability was directly connected to freedom and power. As Douglass said, "Once you learn to read, you will be forever free." He would know. One might scoff at my comparisons, saying that electing not to read books isn't the same as complete illiteracy. No, but it's a step in that direction. A step that society seems to be taking repeatedly and at a quickening pace with each passing year. As the apocryphal saying goes, a person who does not read good books has no advantage over a person who cannot read. You know, I get it, guys. There's a lot of really shiny screens surrounding us these days, and it's hard to tear our eyes away. But nowadays, we no longer read, we binge watch Netflix. We don't quote poets and philosophers in personal essays. We share memes on social media. And there's nothing wrong with TV or social media or memes or anything like that, in moderation. But even when enjoyed with temperance and restraint, we shouldn't abandon the old in favor of the new. The old has a lot more to offer than people realize. Sure, it's not as shiny and colorful, at least at first glance, but give it a little time. Before you know it, it will outshine even the biggest and most colorful of screens. And so I invite you, friends, to seize your birthright. Step through that portal, learn, create, imagine, and tap into the power and freedom waiting within those little spots of ink. Your journey awaits. But that's just this reader's opinion. If you have anything to add, drop it in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more content like this in the future, and I'll see you in the next video.